bell?
Vernon Roach.
He's holed up with his men in a camp near Oxenford. Pay him a visit. You're sure to cheer him up at least.
I certainly will. Yeah, if anyone can help me, it would certainly be him. Well, I guess that is that then. I guess we will be paying our old friend a visit in the nearby future. However, before we go all the way out of town and going God knows where and getting distracted by God knows what, because seriously, there's a lot on the road to basically everywhere in order to get all the way over there, and yeah, that's distraction central. Before we leave town, I first want to go and meet with Priscilla and talk to her about what we've learned regarding the treasure, and also maybe meet Triss Marigold at her hideout. I mean, once we had time, she asked us to hop by, so certainly want to do that. But first up, let's go and meet with Priscilla, and maybe figure out if she knows where this doo-doo Bibberfeld might be hiding. Greetings, Priscilla. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Geralt!
I got some news about Dandelion, and I'm not sure if you're going to like this, but...
Dandelion. I know where he is.
He's alive.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Doo-Doo.
So you must find Doo-Doo in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri? Sounds like an awful lot of searching.
I'm
I
aware.
do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something.
Anyway, I'll see you around, Priscilla. Thank you.
Take care now.
Just felt like you had to know this. Well, moving on, let's meet with Triss.
You alright?
Now, assuming Triss is still in her old home and hasn't left yet.
Strange.
What is strange? What is strange? That'd be strange. What did we just witness that I did not exactly witness?
Looks like a drop of some sort.
Ooh, note left by a spy. Well, well, well. Negotiations with the Trade Corporation continue. The merchants have agreed to almost all of the Emperor's conditions. Outlook positive. Rumors has abound that Radovid has found a way to get his hands on Novigrad. The key to Novigrad is the Eternal Fire. Control the Hierarch, control the city. A plan's in the works. Next message, the stash at Crippled Gates. Okay, hidden messages of the Nilfgaardian kind, apparently.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Oh, fuck.
call me intrigued. During his travels through Novigrad, the Witcher witnessed an extraordinary event. Right before his eyes, or right at the side of them, a mysterious man was putting something in a hidden Dropbox located in the wall of a building. Geralt looked into the box and found a note there, which directed him to the next location where secret notes were left. Well, most definitely. Triss is gonna have to wait a little bit. If I can disrupt these spies' motions at least a little bit... Is there a problem? There's a problem. Horses, men! How are you doing? Okay, you're doing well enough to mess around. Please don't. Please shoo. Can I have just a moment of peace without having everyone scream like there's no tomorrow? There we go. Everyone happy? I mean, I don't mind killing you guys. Not anymore, at least. Especially after Horson tried to have me murdered. All I wanted to do was be his bodyguard. That's all. I had ambitions. Anyway, moving on. Crippled Gates. So, Crippled Gate is right over here, which means we're looking for a similar Dropbox location hidden behind a stone in the wall.
Life, you gotta take risks and not get fucked.
Exactly. And I think we found a Dropbox location. All the loose stones. Ooh, ornamented chest key.
This.
I'll definitely take those two. Let's see, note left by a spy. The Trade Corporation is haggling about the price of its support for the Emperor. The merchants want more influence in the east and south. Unsure how that will end. We know Hemmelfart's weakness. To get our girl into the Vegelbud stash, I'll put the kid and coin in the stash in the Guild sewers. Here's the key. Okay, the Vegelbud bash. What kind of Vegelbud bash? Look, we know about some kind of Vegelbud estate. That was where we went with the horse racing thing. Well, I'm taking this towards the Guild sewers at least. Guild sewers equaling treasure, but
Seems
where?
the exchange is gonna be unsuccessful.
Definitely, and that is most certainly the kind of thing that we like. Note left by a spy, some crowns, racing horse blinders. Oh, don't mind if I do. The Trade Corporation has broken off negotiations, informed the Emperor immediately he cannot count on its support. Operation Hemmelfart remains unchanged. All's good to go on our side. Your girl better not let us down. Given the merchant's treachery, the outcome of the war might depend on it. Interesting. Not sure how much I can do in that regard, but hey, at least I messed up some of the plans of Nilfgaard. Which I'm not entirely sure. Should I be happy with that? I'm really not sure. But hey, at the end of the day, I got myself some horse blinders. Which are most certainly a lot better than the current horse blinders that I've got. Yep, Roach, you got some new horse blinders. There we go. Geralt followed the thread back to its source and wound up at a place where Nilfgaardian spies loaded and unloaded contraband. Geralt might not take a keen interest in politics, but he noted the Emperor certainly seemed to be taking a keen interest in Novigrad. Yup, that's for sure. Again, it's a tasty morsel which both Radovid and the Emperor of Nilfgaard are fighting over. Nothing to worry about, it's not like there's a war going on. It's not like anything bad will happen in the nearby future. Anyway, back to the matter at hand before I got so rudely interrupted by a spy dropping off a certain note. Yeah, the bits are very lively in that regard, there's always something happening. But we're here for Triss and her request to come visit her. So, if she's still around, greetings.
Made herself at home. Track mudding all over me floors.
Maybe she'll finally move in with him.
Well,
High time.
you don't have a doormat. Get a doormat so I could wipe my dirty boots on it. And yeah, then everything will be fine. Still though, I appreciate you letting her live here, but I have a feeling Triss might have to look for another place soon. Well, assuming Triss is home. Yes, she is.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk?
Always.
Yes, Geralt?
How do you feel?
Feel alright?
So. Why do you ask?
Because you're my friend and I'm really worried. And also, after you killed Menge, you looked shocked.
When you slit Menga's throat, and then you were fierce. Never seen that side of you.
What would you have had me do? Conjure up a cloud of butterflies?
Nah.
Not what I mean, and you know it. I'm a little worried how it might affect you.
Well, yeah. I'd probably relive it in my dreams if I wasn't already having nightmares about mages roasting on pyres.
Yeah. Still though, in general, how do you feel and how's your hand
alright.
doing?
Been wondering, how's your hand? Your fingers?
They'll heal. Listen, it was my idea. I knew exactly what I was getting into.
Still doesn't mean I like it.
Don't worry about me.
I worry about you as a friend, but I guess we should change the subject.
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Gladly. I was about to ask the same.
You were in need of help. And you want to tell me something.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Okay, starting with what are you afraid of, but also Vegelbud. The thing we just read regarding the whole spy notes and whatnot. Maybe Nilfgaard wants the mages out of Novigrad? Wants them safe? Wants them on his side? What are you afraid of?
What are you afraid of exactly?
That it's a trap. On the one hand, it's an opportunity I can't afford to let slip. We need the coin. On the other...
Nobody expects you to risk your life.
Again.
I expect that of myself. The thing is, it used to be easier. When I didn't know what happens when the witch hunters get their hands on you.
You could have escaped at any time.
I know, but I was still terrified. What if they fetter me in real Dimeridium? You won't always be there to help.
That's very true. Let me help you in this case.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Okay, interesting. Whose idea was this?
Whose idea you think this was? The servants or Vegelbud's?
My bet's on Ingrid. Highborn damsels have a lot more time than their servants to read adventure novels.
Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Fine. Let's meet there.
Sounds like a plan. And after all, it is a matter of life and death. Meet the Vegelbud servant at the fish market. He's wearing a blue shirt and has keys hanging from his belt. The fish market being right at Hierarch Square, or in the neighborhood of. Yeah, let's do that. The one problem, however, with this is the fact that it's kind of 8 p.m. It's late in the evening. Who needs fish this late in the evening? Who wants to know how expensive the trout is at 8 p.m. in the evening? There's no good thing that can come from asking about the price of someone's trout that late. But hey, that means less people around. That means it will be easier to figure out who the hell we're dealing with. And also, we might just be searching for very cheap trout, because the fresh one always arrives early in the morning, doesn't it? At least that will be the hope. As long as I don't have to pay for any silly trouts.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Yeah, and I think I already found him. Definitely right here. Greetings.
Yeah?
Where will I get the best price on trout this late?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise.
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me.
I will.
This way. It's not far.
I mean, the rare trout is often hidden in the best places, which means, even though it's not that far, it's well worth the trip. You always keep the best goods behind, for the true prime customers. Okay, how about you two do not get in my... Are you getting in my way? You're getting in my way. Okay, can I please hurry up and go in this direction? Are we ready?
Thank you. Let's go.
Yeah, good. Were these just normal bandits, or?
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris. Works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vegelbud...
Who are you exactly?
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Vegelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vegelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
Okay, so what is this all about?
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son, he's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards gotten wind.
Oh.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, then whispered a word to the hunters anyway.
Okay, how did you find this, Triss? What do you think about it?
How'd Ingrid Vegelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's, afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Well, that's fair. Well, in that case, with Albert slowly getting in trouble, it seems it's high time for him to disappear.
Seems Albert needs to disappear soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, will not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
Okay, so... a masquerade ball, wear a mask, no one recognizes you. Could work.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true.
Really?
Word is, at the last one, they served 100 different desserts.
Wow.
And the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
I want to go there.
War and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals of blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
That does sound like a party. Are you expecting any trouble?
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire.
Aye.
Knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vegelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
Well, in that case, I think I'm gonna go with Triss.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
A fox mask? I know just the right person who can help us with that. I need to get something else done first. I think I need to get a mask. Probably. Yeah.
Something I need to do first.
Fine. Buy our masks while you're at it. And you should change. Ball attire.
I
I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Ellie House shop.
I know.
You know it?
I know.
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
I'll wear something fancy. Probably my Skellige outfits. It works. So, get this Albert friend out of the estate. Get him out of the hands of the Church of the Eternal Fire. Then Lady Vegelbud will help us out with paying Triss. And then we can help the mages out. Well, it's something else. I'm searching for one person in order to search for another person and search for yet another one. Getting an outfit is not that much of a problem here. Alright, fancy outfit retrieved, which just means, Eliel, we are in need of some masks. And we need a fox mask and I guess one for ourselves, or do we need to get 2 fox masks? Eliel, I'm very sorry that I'm disturbing you this late in the evening, but it's an emergency.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
I'm in need of some fancy masquerade masks.
You got.
Of course.
So we most definitely need Triss's fox mask. Thank you very much, Eliel. And that leaves the question: Harlequin mask, bird mask, or wolf mask? I mean, we're gonna go for the wolf mask. It's not exactly subtle, but I mean, who would ever suspect that it was I, Geralt of Rivia, the White Wolf, all along? It will probably look the best on us, okay? I'm definitely taking the wolf mask. Thank you very much, Eliel.
So long.
And that means it's time for us to prepare for a party. Their contact revealed that the son of Ingrid Vegelbud, scion of a wealthy Nilfgaard family, dabbled in alchemy. For that reason, he had become a person of much interest to the witch hunters. When Ingrid learned of Triss's operations, she sent a servant to ask the sorceress to spirit her son somewhere far away from his persecutors. The hunters kept a close eye on her residence, so they would need a distraction, and her upcoming masquerade ball promised to provide just that.
Door's been swinging off its hinges all day.
I'm sorry, I promise I'll be gone in no time. Ah, dear, oh dear. Anyway, Triss, I would ask you to conjure up an umbrella as it is pouring outside at the moment. Hi. I'm not gonna ask you to conjure up an umbrella for obvious reasons, but it is pouring. That's what I'm trying to say here.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Of course, it's a
You weren't
party.
being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great.
Thank you.
You get everything?
Basically, yeah. Did you learn anything else about Albert?
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
Yeah, if they keep on nipping the starting mages in the bud, the starting alchemists, then everyone will be terrified of even dabbling in it. So yeah. Anyway, I bought the masks.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll
Eliel!
be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time.
Yeah.
Well then, shall we go?
Though, Triss, I do have to be clear on this. This is not a date. It really is not.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
I don't even have swords on my back. Oh, fine. I'll grab my bag and leave my swords here.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been
Wow.
outside the city in ages.
Yeah, this place is massive. Dear oh dear.
Well?
Well,
How could he?
someone's had their heart broken.
Scrawny harlot!
Come now, don't cry. After all, he's not the only man in the world.
But he's a baronet. Where will I find another baronet?
I've got no clue. I'm not really dealing that much with that sort of stuff. We're looking for a parrot mask, which would
Hello, Vivian.
probably...
No use pretending you don't know me. Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the great dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick.
You've had too
Sir,
much to drink,
the
good
less
sir.
they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Triss, honestly, let's get out of here. Let's not cause a fight.
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passive flora.
Definitely had too much to drink.
Come back.
What a jackass.
Yeah, definitely. Well, but you know how it is. If there are 85 desserts this time around, you know there's gonna be people who overeat and overdrink and all that kind of stuff. And
When I catch little Miss Clementine, what then, eh? What then?
I'll beat your mangy snout, that's what. Please leave me be, sir.
Ooh la la! The little Mrs. Minx. She is a minx.
do we need to get involved? Like, I kind of want to get involved, but at the same time, also not really.
Me, sir. I could be your daughter.
A role play. I relish the thought.
Oh no. Shush. Good sir.
I'm listening, Sarah.
Stop this at
You must
once.
steal a kiss, milady.
Oh dear, oh
You shall
dear.
see. Just stand still and remove your
how did-
mask.
Your daughter,
How did-
sir. I shall
Did
tell
you run all the way around?
Do so, but
Why?
first a kiss.
Not sure why, but we're just gonna keep on moving.
All right, then I'll tell you.
Tell what? Tell what? Tell what? Now I'm curious.
To my mind, they're getting their just desserts. I've never been fond of sorceresses.
Well, okay then. Never mind. A peek wouldn't hurt, right, Triss?
Pretended not to know her.
A peek wouldn't hurt. Where does this go? Is this a hedge maze? They've got a hedge maze. I love this estate. Yep. Definitely gonna go and see if she's here. We have no clue where she is. We totally are not guessing that she's gonna be all the way in that direction. Who knows, Lady Vegelbud is hiding here with a parrot mask. That's what it is. Maybe there's anything else inside of this maze? Isn't secret.
Yes, yes. We'll soon return. No one's even noticed we're gone.
We noticed! Oh dear, oh dear. But does this place lead to outside the estate? Is there a secondary entrance?
No one's even noticed we're gone.
Oh, excuse me.
Find your own damn spot.
I'm very sorry. Let's go, Triss. Let's find our own spot. Where does this maze lead? I mean, it's big and there is an exit. Okay, so, oh, it is locked. Well, in case we do want to escape this estate and not through the front door, this is how we get there. If we can at least find our way through here.
No one's even noticed we're
May,
gone.
Triss, no mage tricks, please. We're not supposed to do that. Not in public. Ooh. Well, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do at all. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Triss. I can't help it. If there's treasure to be had, my senses just start tingling. And now I am lost. Okay, where is the exit to this maze? Seriously? Maze? Exit? Where? I don't do well with mazes. Is this it? This is not how... I am 100% lost. I'm so sorry, Triss. This is a horrible date. But it's not a date, obviously. Ah. Oh, thank God. I've been running around that maze for 5 minutes and Triss is nowhere to be seen. Triss!
Hedge mazes can be great fun, though it is really easy to get lost in them. Sure, this one might be on the smaller side, but the moment they get even a tad bit bigger, you just know we're gonna run around in circles all day.